Okay, so I just wanted to do like a little vlog thing because I wanted to. So it's just me like going to school that morning or this morning. Just listening to music and just like, for some reason, I really like this alleyway. For some reason, I don't know, I kind of just want to take photos there. And then as we're driving in the morning, the sky, I mean, it's like really pretty and the sunrise and stuff at school. And I thought this was funny. I was gonna go take a civics test, but then they took me off the list and I had to walk back up the stairs. This is my newspaper classroom. It's magnificent. And yeah, here I was trying to finish up the concept or start up the concepts for my photo, and I was talking with a friend about the college that we plan on going to. And that's it in like a clear view. I'll show it in a minute. And yeah. So I kind of just want to show how I plan photo shoots. Like this behind me is something I've done recently because I always constantly want some different colored background, and I'm not gonna go on Amazon and go like buy different colored backdrops and just have like a whole pile of like sheets and like curtains and stuff. The main thing I have is this like big green screen, and if I buy like 10 of these different colors and stuff, it's gonna be a huge mess. So I just bought like, me and my dad, we went to Home Depot and like bought like a big thing of wood, and they spray painted it whatever color. And I'm gonna be painting it either like maroon or black for my next one. But before I explain that, I kind of just wanted to show how I come up with photo shoots or just like concepts in general. One I actually have to start working on is for this photo contest that's due this Friday, I think the 22nd. So I literally have today and tomorrow. And yeah, I just have today and tomorrow to finish that because it's for an art contest for the city, I guess. I don't know, but so I have this wonderful little thing. I used to use it for like notes, but it just became like a sketchbook. I also have this one. It's always in my bag, in case I forget this one at home, which I did today. So I don't know if a lot of photographers do this, but what I do is I really just draw out my concepts and like write things down, like little details. So for this one is what I had posted on my Instagram, a photo shoot with me like doing flowers with this background on it. I'll probably put like a picture of it. But that's not the photo shoot I originally planned with this color. With this color, I had planned something for like my 18th birthday, which is like way past already. And this was like, okay. This is, again, I am not an illustration major. I am not a 2D anime, whatever. I'm not going to major in that. But I've drawn like concepts of this because I had saw a video of somebody making a cake, like a fake cake out of like spackle or something. I think that's what it was. And it looked like a legit cake, so I was like, oh, I could do that. I can make my own thing. So I made my design for the cake and stuff that will be used for this concept, which is just like a portrait right here. Like, yeah, I'll put another one because not only do I draw it on paper, I go on Pixar and like draw it and like try to do my best with like the details and stuff. I also did another one for another concept that I had. I'll probably like put it in there somewhere again with like eye makeup and like a yellow background. There's another one that was like honey themed, and I really wanted like honeycomb earrings, but I couldn't find any, so I probably had to settle for like the hive ones or something. But for another concept that I have in mind, it goes to the song Heart of a Dancer, I think, from the Happy Fits, which is a song that I'm actually obsessed with right now. And it's kind of hard to explain because at first think of it as a video rather than a photo, and from the video I get that concept idea, and then I make the singular still photo. If that makes sense. Yeah. So probably in my other clips or something from earlier, it was me like drawing or something, and it was this. So I do have messy handwriting, but it's essentially this right here. Like I either draw two versions of the photo with a different pose or the same pose, or just like something additional. And something that I want to do now is like after like each concept or like photo, like actual portrait, there will be like close-ups. So like let's say like for my flower one that I had posted, there was like close-ups of like my neck or like my shoulders or something. But yeah. And so sometimes what I do is after I draw it, again, I'm not like a traditional artist or anything, but supposedly like when like you're laying down, your feet are like up on the wall, I guess. And so the highlight right here, because I wanted to have a spotlight effect or something, like the lighting for it. So that's what the blue is for where the lighting's gonna go. And the pink highlight is like where it could possibly be cropped or the actual size of the photo and what's gonna show inside of it. And then the second one is just like a close-up of like a side profile or something, like somewhere in this area. And yeah, I'm not too sure about props yet. But like the details I have on here is like the spotlight lighting and the high angles, the clothes. I'm still debating on the clothes, but it normally just goes for all the things I do concepts for, because one photo shoot I did were based off lines from a book, and that's just how I visualized that line. There was one that was actually taken on like the mirror like that's in front of me right now, and when I started thinking of this line in like a photo form, I just saw the mirror, the sad face or whatever, in like a blue color or something, and like the photo itself was edited to be like a cooler like green tone. And that's what I tried to do with the photo that I actually posted. And there's another one with like a clock, and it was like a different line. They're both from books that I've read or didn't read. Yeah, I've read them, but it's a long story. I usually do things with songs, which you'll see a lot from a lot of my work. And even when I like repost like other artists and stuff, I always put a song that I feel like is matching with it or something, you know? It's just how my brain works. Like for the song that I talked about, the Happy Fits one that I'm trying to do a concept for right now, it has lyrics and has the like vibe of somebody like dancing or something, but like falling down at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, you know? And so which is why I wanted to have the photo itself like be somebody on the ground or something, you know, like on the ground, and like the legs on the wall, and then you just yeah, I don't know how to explain it. And there's other ones where it's just like, where I just can only listen to it as normal, and ones where it's just like, oh, that's gonna be a cool video concept. Like for the Harry Styles song As It Was, that one, I've listened to it a lot, and the concept I got for it was like those music videos where there's like, well, first of all, to me, is like I see like two like different like parallels of like two people, and it's like, you know, have you ever seen like those like music videos where just like it's usually like a couple or like a couple of people dancing, but like it's going along and telling. So I don't know if it's contemporary dance or something, but it's like those two, but there's a divider in between, and so they're like in two separate rooms or like different rooms, and like just as the song goes along and stuff, there's like they're connecting, but they're like different, you know. And just a concept, and there's like a part in the song where it's like I just see like somebody like running or something like towards something, and like towards the end it'll be like a I guess like where they're actually like there together, and it's just like kind of like quiet but like not at the same time, where it's like just like different shots of like the scene, like the scenery, them themselves, and then just towards the end it's just them looking back, and then cut to black, and then credits or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's just a lot. But yeah, I just recorded like 11 minutes of me talking. Yay.